I got started with fitness because I was fat. So, you know that old term, I got sick and tired of being sick and tired. So, that's what got me started. I just wanted to feel better. I've been 310 pounds. Yeah, my biggest 310 pounds. Been overweight most of my life. Fluctuated weight up and down. But once I got to that 310, I just knew, like, enough was enough. I made excuses for being big because at one point I was getting, a little bit of money. So I was like, you know what? It's okay. I'm fat, but I got money. And then I started to realize it doesn't matter. Like, if you have money, like the way you feel, the way you look at yourself, that's what it's all about. And I didn't like what I saw when I looked in the mirror. Day to day, it was, it was tough, but it wasn't as tough only because you get used to yourself being big, and then so you create a limit for yourself. So if you know, like, okay, this is 5 flights of steps, well, I'm not walking that because I know I can't do 5 flights of steps, or this, I'm not gonna walk X amount of blocks because I know I can't do it. So you limit yourself. So you start to get used to that body weight until you end up getting pushed to the limit, or when you step out of your comfort zone. So a lot of times when you're being big, and when you're big, you stay in the comfort zone. A gentleman by Drew Manning, he wrote the book Fit to Fat to Fit, and I guess they purchased the concept from him. And then, so the goal was to gain weight, to see what the trainers to gain weight, to see what their clients go through, to gain empathy. I already had the empathy because I was overweight before, but also to motivate and show them that it is possible. And if you can meet them halfway, sometimes people don't believe they can be there or get to a certain point unless, it's visual, like it's a visual. So to show that, we're in this together, so yeah. So I gained 70 pounds. It was like 69.8. So I just say 70 pounds. 70 pounds. It took me 4 months to gain it, and in the 4 months time, I lost 56 or 57 pounds in the 4 months. 57 pounds I lost in 4 months, and altogether to lose the weight altogether, it took me about 5 months. So like after the show, I kept going. So it took me a little bit longer. My client, she lost 58 pounds, so she did 1 more pound than me. She was 310 pounds to start off with. So she was, no, actually 308. My client was 308 pounds to start off with. So she lost 58 pounds in 4 months. So, and that just took her mind to a whole nother place, because she was overweight all her life, It was actually more challenging than I thought. Gaining weight, it was easy to gain weight, you know what I'm saying? That's light work. Oreos, I had cake, pizza every night. I had Domino's. I was religiously getting Domino's like every two days, to a point where they was emailing me. I think I went like 4 days without it, and it was like an automatic email, like, yo, what's up? We got special deals, what happened? I'm like, oh shit, let me take up this. So they kind of get you into their little web. And you know what, not monitoring when I eat. So I would eat late night, so just before bed. So 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock, just before bed, and I'll go straight to bed. And then, but during the weight gain process, around about, I think, 2 months in, I started to settle and I couldn't gain weight anymore. So what I did was I started drinking my calories. I was drinking a gallon of soda a day for 2 months, and then that just blew me up quick, fast. Tips, you know what? Not for nothing, just to start off, I think reading affirmations, right? It sounds crazy, like people are like, oh, you should walk this, and you should, but I think first you gotta get your mind right, the goal is to believe that you can do it. I rock this all the time, it's you versus you, right? So sometimes your biggest enemy is you, and you have to get over that hump, you know what I mean? So first you have to control who you are, control it, and control your mind, right? Because your mind goes crazy. So it's I think reading affirmation, reading transformation stories, because you'll find out that people been through it just like you have, and they are exactly, or they've been where you at, or they're there now, and they're making it happen. So the goal is to try to get yourself to believe. Once you do, walking. Like I tell people, people think it's corny to walk, but just walking. And that's one of the ways I lost weight in the beginning, is that I just went out to walk, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a Brooklyn dude, I wasn't running and all that. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I was just chilling on the block. I don't like to want to do all that. But I started walking, but then that walking led from 1 block to 2 blocks to 3 blocks, daily 4 blocks, to one day I said, you know what, let me start jogging. So walking is a plus. It's number one. It's deeper than just these quick fixes. You gotta change your mind and realize that it's a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta do it every day, but it has to be a lifestyle, and you cannot rely on pills. But main thing is just like, just become the best version of yourself. That's the goal, to become the best version of yourself possible. Like, it's not about abs, it's not about like your muscles, it's about feeling good, being happy to be alive. You know, the goal is like, the difference between me being overweight and now is that I'm actually happy to be living, and I'm loving the fact that I'm alive. I'm not hiding with, like, you know, happiness through things or people. You know, I'm actually happy with myself. So the goal is to become happy with yourself, and then the rest, I mean, the rest is history, man. You got life by it. It's balls or nipples or whatever. Yeah, but nah, just live life, man, and don't beat yourself up. That's the key. Don't beat yourself. Take it slow. It's you versus you, and respect the process. It's all a process. Anything great requires time and effort.
I was able to learn about the Bar Stars, meeting the Bar Stars. I learned a lot about myself.